Pusher lift axle. Working and operation. Commercial vehicles have multiple axles with two or more tires each to distribute the vehicle load evenly on the axles. A lift axle is a retractable axle, which is provided to be used during the fully loaded condition. It rotates freely only when it is in contact with the road's surface. The lift axle is lowered to increase the load capacity of the vehicle and to evenly distribute the load between axles. And when there is a partial load or no load, the lift axle can be raised so that its tires are not touching the road surface. Also, there is a manual override switch provided to lift and lower the additional axle as per the driving requirements, like during parking, reversing, and driving on uneven roads. Various advantages of a lift axle are: increases the life of the tires, improves fuel efficiency as it reduces rolling resistance, reduces maintenance of the axle components. Conditions when the lift axle is in the raised position include: vehicle is partially loaded or in empty condition, while the vehicle is moving in reverse direction in loaded or in empty condition, while the vehicle is moving through humps and uneven surfaces. Conditions when the lift axle is in the lowering position. Vehicle is parked and the ignition switch in the off condition. The vehicle is in fully loaded condition. Do's. Lift axle operations. Check for lift axle automatic function as per laden condition. Check the air pressure in the cluster display. Ensure that the lift axle is in raised position during vehicle reversing. Ensure that the lift axle is in the raised position when the vehicle is moving on humps and uneven surfaces. Check load air below and lift air below for any external rubbing or damage, including hoses and clamps. Don'ts. Lift axle operations. Do not raise the lift axle when the vehicle is fully loaded and in running condition. Do not reverse the vehicle until the lift axle is lifted completely. Do not use damaged or deflated tires on the lift axle. Do not alter vehicle height by adding extra leaves or by removing leaves from the suspension or by any other means. Do not operate the lift axle during vehicle running condition. This can damage the system. Only operate when the vehicle is in a stationary position. During the automatic lifting of the lift axle, an indication appears on the cluster display. In case of any malfunction during the lift axle operations, that is if the lift axle is not lowering or lifting, then immediately contact Eicher on-road service or visit the nearest Eicher authorized service center.